Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Gall here with the Reset Challenge. We are on workout 10. Now today we're using a progression format. And what a progression format is you got a primary movement and a secondary movement. Okay? And we're going to do 3 different regions. So we're going to start with the legs, we're going to do the upper body and the core. So we're going to be working the full body throughout this movement. But what you're going to do is your primary movement, you're going to continually do 1 repetition of each exercise, okay? And then the secondary movement, what you're going to do is you're going to add 1 repetition each time you go through this through that cycle. So you start with primary movement, do 1 rep. Secondary movement, 1 rep. Primary 1 rep, secondary 2 reps. Primary 1 rep, secondary 3 reps. And you're just going to slowly add on to your secondary as you go through that movement. So you're going to stick with those 2 movements. We're going to do that for 4 minutes straight. Okay, so you're going to go through 4 minutes of exercise. You're going to take a minute break in between each set of exercises, and you're going to go to the next set. Again, primary stays the same. Secondary, you're slowly adding reps. You're adding 1 rep every time you cycle through that. It's similar to an AMRAP. You're trying to get through as many times as you can with this exercise. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to start. Our primary movement is going to be a lunge, and the secondary movement is going to be a good morning. Okay, so a lunge is you're going to start upright, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring your leg all the way out as far as you can. Okay, try to really extend out with that leg. Keep your back leg straight, and you're going to try to get down to 90 degrees, and you're going to push straight up off that, and you're going to switch legs. Okay, so you're going to do both legs. There's going to be one on each. Okay, and then you're going to go to a good morning. And so the good morning is you're keeping upright. You're going to keep your head up, arching your low back, and you're just going to lean forward, keeping a slight bend, very slight bend in your legs. Okay, and you come forward till you feel a stretch on your hamstrings, and you come back up. So you do 1 repetition. You go to 1 lunge on each leg. Okay, now modifications, don't go as low with it. Obviously that's just get out there a little bit more and get some slight bend in the knee, push off, okay? And then 2 good mornings, 1, 2. Lunge each leg, and the 3 good mornings, you get the idea, okay? Next we're gonna go to push-ups and push-up with a row and a mountain climber, okay? So a push-up with a row is you're gonna get yourself in a push-up position, okay? And you're gonna do your push-up as normal, all the way down, all the way up. But at the top, you're gonna row with 1 arm. And you do a push-up, and you're gonna row with the other arm, okay? Or excuse me, with this, you're gonna do 1 push-up and then row each arm, okay? So that's your primary movement. So push-up, row, row, okay? And you're gonna do a secondary movement, which is gonna be a mountain climber, okay? So mountain climber, again, you're in that push-up position. What you're gonna do is bring your knee up to your elbow. 1, you do 1 with each leg, and that's 1 repetition. Then a push-up, row, row, mountain climber 2. 1, 2, just like that. And then you go to your push-up, your rows with each arm, and 3 mountain climbers. You just slowly bring that up. Okay, now your modifications with that is going to the chair with the push-up and the row. Same as we've done before. Push-up, row, row, and then mountain climber each side. Push-up, row, row. You're just going to continually work up from there. And then our last movement that we're going to do is we're going to do dips. Is your primary movement. Let me make sure. No, excuse me, leg lifts is your primary movement, and then to dips, and that's your secondary. And you're gonna slowly add time. So your leg lift is down on your backside, all the way on your back. You're just gonna lift your legs straight up as high as you can. Okay, so this is 1 repetition right there. So 1 is your primary, and then you're gonna go straight into your secondary movement, which is the dips. So 1, and then 1 leg lift, 1, and then 2 with the dips. 1, 2. A lot of leg lift, 3 dips. Again, you get the idea. Okay? You're just gonna go through that progression, again, 4 minutes. The key with this is quick transitions from exercise to exercise. It's gonna be easy to stop, take a quick break in between there, just keep pushing through, and that's gonna maximize your results. And then our bonus is we're going to do a side plank. Okay? So you all know our regular plank. Now we're gonna do a side plank. Basically, you're gonna get your hand, get your elbow underneath you. You're gonna keep yourself straight up and down. And you're just gonna hold this as long as you can. You're gonna try to get a minute, at least a minute. I'm gonna try to hold it as long as you can. Okay? And then after you get done with that, you're gonna flip and do the opposite way. Okay? Holding that position, trying to get at least a minute. Don't quit. Planks are all about mental fortitude. So you gotta stay strong mentally, just keep pushing away, and you'll be able to get there. And track how long you're able to do it, and then eventually when you go back to other exercises, you'll be able to see how well you've improved, how much you've improved. Okay? So that's your workout for workout 10. Go hard with it, and we will see you next time.